I'm Liz.
I'm Imogen.
We're from Course Report, which means that we help students choose the right coding bootcamp for them.
And today we're going to see the projects built by Flatiron School's Access Lab's first graduating class.
All right, Imogen, let's go see what this class made.
Hi, my name is Eva. I am a almost graduate at Flatiron School. I used to be a legal secretary. I majored in psychology and I didn't find any joy whatsoever in legal work, so I decided to try some coding while I was traveling abroad. And that sparked my passion for coding, and then I decided that I wanted to come to New York and apply for some boot camps here. And yeah, this is my project. Welcome to Fooder. So I built this because I've always wanted something that worked based on my location to find places that I could go eat, and Yelp wasn't helpful and Google sometimes wasn't helpful, so I built this. Basically you can just log into your account, and here it would actually just search for food that's actually based on your location. You can see it gives you the top 15 places to go eat. This is based on Yelp algorithms. I find that they're very helpful. It's actually organized, also gives you the rating, gives you how much it costs. You can also click on the address and it'll give you the directions on how to get there. So for example, I love sushi, so I would just type in sushi and it would look up the top 15 places based on my location. And the other part was that I knew that I want to save some places as my favorites, so then I have the functionality that I can save them as a favorite, and then I can go to my profile and they will be there. And there they are. So yeah, this is Fooder. This is what I wanted. So this project, I based it on everything that I've learned at Flatiron School. I actually used a Rails API on the back end, so Ruby. And then I use a JavaScript, React frameworks for the front end, and some semantic UI. So this app actually uses 3 different APIs. One is a geolocation HTML5 API because it's free. I use the Google API, particularly using the maps. And then I also use the Yelp API, which is what I'm pulling the business information from. All of these I've just learned in the last like 3.5 weeks, so it was a good challenge for me. I really enjoyed it. Before I even thought about applying for a boot camp, I had tried to learn some coding before. More specifically, I used some code to build part of a application I built for my psychology major, but everything that I built was in no way comparable to any app that I've built right now. And now I have a lot of flexibility. I've learned so much about using real-world data in my applications. After I came to Flatiron School, every week I've been really pushed to learn many new technologies. I feel more empowered, being able to just like search and find what I need so that I can build the things that I need. So yeah, I think that Flatiron School has been one of the greatest things, and they provide you with actual knowledge and knowledgeable people with them. And that's what's really important, because learning alone is not just difficult, but having somebody else who comes alongside and answers questions is great too. So. I've been hired to be a technical coaching fellow. I will be helping particularly the modules that are coming in, getting them used to Ruby, training them how to think like programmers, basically providing them with the support that they need to get through the labs, the code challenges, basically like an assistant to the professor. I'm very excited to be a part of the Flatiron family. It was an honor to be accepted for this position. And I feel like I can bring a lot to the role, but I wanted to join because I believe in Flatiron and what it does, and I wanted to give back to the community, so that's what I did.
My name is SAIGE Leslie. Before Flatiron School, I was studying mechanical engineering in college. Because of how expensive college is, I actually had to drop out. I was working at Toys R Us for a while, and then Toys R Us started closing, so I got laid off. And my friend, she actually told me about Flatiron School. She told me to try a bootcamp program because she thought my skills would be transferable. And here I am. I guess she was right. So I designed a progressive web app. If you wanted to go and check out my application, on the home page, it allows you to essentially test out regular expressions. Regular expressions are a tool for developers that allow you to match characters, whether it's numbers, special characters, or just letters. The problem with regular expressions is that it's difficult to learn because the syntax of it is extremely esoteric. This application was designed to help not only myself, but other developers essentially learn how to use regular expressions. Essentially, the main application, which is the challenges. With these challenges, it allows you to reinforce your knowledge of regular expressions. It starts out really easy with level 1 just telling you to wrap whatever you're trying to grab inside of opening, closing, slash. So if we wanted to grab me, we could put in me, but when you enter just me alone, if you put the wrong input, it will shake. On mobile devices, it will also vibrate. So the real trick of this is to add an exclamation point. When you put the exclamation, you reach the next level and get an animation confirmation. Then you go to the next level, and when you go to the next level, it asks you to take out the numbers. So as you keep going through levels, you keep gaining and building on your own personal regex knowledge. So the languages I used was mainly JavaScript and React. Other than that, I use Redux for state management. So before Flatiron, I was not really coding. I had as much coding experience as anyone else who was using Tumblr. You know, you're messing around with HTML tags and you're not really realizing what you are doing. After I joined Flatiron School, I kind of realized, wow, I was kind of a developer before I even knew it. During the experience of Flatiron School, actually, not after, I got the chance to experience Ruby. I got the chance to experience frameworks like Rails and React, and I really got the chance to build something that can port on mobile devices as well as anybody's computers, and it's all deployed. So it was really cool. It was a great experience, and I feel like I learned way more than I would have learned by myself. After I graduate from Flatiron, I am joining 2U as an apprentice, and I'm going to be there for about 15 weeks, so it's like another boot camp experience.